Hi, some thoughts for today, the second Sunday after Trinity. There's a legend surrounding the creation story. When God was creating, he did it bit by bit. It was a gradual process which took time. The trees, the grasses, the animals, the birds, the fish, and so on appeared on a precious world. As this was all happening, the angels kept asking, "Is the world finished yet?" To which God would reply with a simple no. Finally, people moved over the earth, and God said to them, "I'm tired. I want you to finish the world. If you agree to do so, then I promise to be your partner." They agreed. After this, whenever the angels inquired of God if the world was finished, the reply would come, "I don't know. You'll have to ask my partners." I guess this is a timely little legend. It reminds us that once again, that we are stewards of God's unique and beautiful creation. Climate change is very much on the world's agenda, and rightly so. Seeing pictures from Taiwan of their frightening drought, empty reservoirs, the earth cracked and dry, means horrendous hardship, power cuts with lives and livelihoods under threat. So much is at stake, so much will be lost. And never has our stewardship been under such a close scrutiny, and never has it been so urgent. The issue, though, can seem so huge, so overwhelming, that sometimes there is a danger that we can feel, well, what can I really do to make a difference? This is when we should just sit for a while and listen to the words of Jesus today. He reminds us that all growth starts from a tiny seed, even the mustard seed, which becomes the biggest of all shrubs. He tells us of the farmers who sow the seed on the ground. They remain faithful to their task, preparing the earth, keeping it watered, will continually watching over it until the harvest is ready. It begins with a tiny seed in the hand of a farmer, a seed that goes on to achieve so much and change so much. A seed that is not planted but left in the farmer's shed in its packet never comes to fruition, and its possibilities lie forever undiscovered and forever hidden. So take heart from Jesus. He says it is okay to start small, but please start. Also, Jesus reminds us that it takes time and that it is also okay. We are living in a world of instant access, instant results. Order something today, it's here tomorrow. Waiting is just not on, but it's okay to wait. It's okay. As our legend tells us, we are partners in the care of creation. Jesus asks us to keep sowing the seed, just like the farmer and the gardener. Keep sowing in the trust that the miracle of growth and development will happen. That, as we know, takes time, and there are no shortcuts. However, it is easy to believe and think, what's the point? What good can I do? Or again, we might feel that nothing is changing, nothing is happening. We seem to be swimming against the tide. Our efforts seem so puny. Just be patient, says Jesus. We are partners together, and you cannot do it on your own. Passing a stand that was heaped with beautiful sweet corn, the buyer asked the farmer who was selling it, "Did you grow this corn?" "No," came the reply. "I planted the seed." After gathering in a bountiful harvest, the father took off his cap. Then, standing in the middle of an empty cornfield, he looked up to heaven and said, "Thank you, Lord, for the fine harvest." And the good Lord looked down and said, "And thank you. We did a good job." So we need to step back from the voices that would diminish what we do. We need to keep being faithful to God and keep sowing the seed, the smallest action, the gentlest word, the kind thought. Keep doing it and recognize the seed belongs to God and let Him nurture it and look after the growing. Never say or think that you have nothing to offer or nothing to give, for that is never true. The power of evil would love you to believe that and just give up. but that must never be the case. So whether it be a climate groaning for a change or lives crying for a change, God in Jesus asks us to sow the seed of change. Seeds that can bring growth and nourishment and more than a splash of beauty. Also sow the seeds of God's love, his peace, his justice, his care, and they will grow and they will make a difference. Keep sowing those precious seeds and know that we are the work of God's hands, and also we are God's hands at work. So travel safe, pilgrim.